So you can create and modify Microsoft Word files programmatically without any special modules or plugins. I'm going to show you how. But before I do that, I need to first tell you about the Microsoft Word file structure, in particular the X at the end of the file extension. So I have a simple Word file here. It's got a header, it's got a footer, and it has some content in the main body. So this is just a simple example, but that'll work. Again, all Word files are structured in a similar way. So I'm going to save this and close this out. I'm going to go to Windows Explorer where this file is saved. You can see it has the .docx file extension. So Word files, what they are is actually a package of a bunch of files together. And you can actually access those files by renaming the file. And it's not necessarily the file, but the file extension to .zip. Yes, I'm sure I want to do that. And what that now does is it gives us access to those files. So when I open that zip file, you can see the package inside. So I've got XML file there, some folders containing different, again, files that make up the Word file. If you go into this Word folder, you can see several files, XML files, but I want to point out header 1, footer 1, and document. So these are going to have the content for those sections of that Word file. So I'm going to open up this file here, document.xml. So now with this document.xml open, we can search for that content. You can see here that test doc that you saw in the main body of the Word file. Here's that same file opened up in Notepad++. I used the Pretty Print plugin in order to format a little bit better. You can see the XML structure as well as that test doc content a little bit easier. So let's jump back over to the other view and talk about it a little more. Alright, so how does this help us? Right? Well, I use this when I'm developing applications that I want to serve similar documents with some data change based on either the user or the information the user entered. So what I'll do is I'll put unique keywords in the Word file where I want the custom content to go. And then once I have the Word file the way I want it, I change the extension to .zip and then extract the contents to the server. I typically keep the document.xml, maybe the header 1, footer 1 files separate, whatever pieces of the Word document I need to change the content for. And then I place that again on the server, as they're the ones that are going to be changed for each use. Then when the document is requested, the document.xml file and any other ones again that are going to be changed are pulled to a temporary location, and I run find and replace operations on each of those XML files for each of the keywords, and replace that with the desired content. Then package the files up and add them to a zip file, and then rename that zip file with a .docx extension, and then serve that to the user. Now this does require modules or plugins to zip files, copy and paste files, and replace content, but these are the basic functions that are typically easily obtainable. So that should give you a high-level overview of how you can create and modify Microsoft Word files programmatically without any special modules or plugins and like that, just using the basic features and plugins you should already have access to.